Good morning, investors and traders. This is Naim Azam, Chief Market Analyst at Evertrade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video in which we will be discussing Bitcoin prices because Bitcoin touched 48,000 and we are very close to our price target of 50,000 that we've talked about several times in our previous videos. So let's see how high Bitcoin can really go. Before we do that, as always, it is important for us to go through this disclaimer and responding. So anything which we'll be discussing in this video cannot be perceived as an advice. If you are seeking for one, please do consider consulting with your own financial advisors. Now, as always, I'm going to bring out the MT4 platform and we will start looking at the prices by focusing on the daily time frame first. Now, as you can see that this particular area, this particular candle was the massive move that happened yesterday, and then we discussed this in our video yesterday that how the prices were really breaking to the upside, and we talked about the breakout trade that as price comes out of a previous highs with the previous resistance was just over here, just take that breakout trade. At the time when we were discussing this, the price was trading below these particular price levels. At the time, the price was trading just near 40,000, and we talked about the look prices can really go. So that trade has worked really well because if you would have taken the trade even from 41,000, even the prices now is trading at 46,400. And earlier, as I said, the price did touch about 48,000 price mark. As you can see over here, the candle has retraced from its high as this was the peak, and now this is where we are trading. Now the question really comes is that, okay, where do we go from here, and then what is next in terms of a price action? Can we see some sort of a support, new support levels that we need to focus on? So for me, that new support level, that the previous resistance which was at 41,000, obviously it remains a really good resistance, a support level now. But now what we can do is we can go on to a 4-hour time frame, and then we can focus an area between 42,000 to 44,000. And in terms of our resistance, in terms of our major price level on the upside, well, we'll be really looking at the 49,000 price level because that is the area that we are very much focused on. So this is your resistance zone, and then this is your support zone on a 4-hour time frame. Of course, the prices need to readjust themselves because obviously we have been according to RSI, the price has gone too far, so the price needs to pull back. A pullback would be very healthy, and that will reconfirm any pullback if the prices if the price that comes, like let's say we can narrow it down a little bit more if we want to. We can say that, okay, we are more going to fine tune this level to 44 to 44,000 or 44 to 42,000 price level. So basically what we are really seeing, waiting for the prices to come into this area and then perhaps take the trade to the upside. However, if we are really looking for a good area of support, if we're really looking for a better area of support, then that is obviously going to be somewhere near 37,000 to all the way to, let's say, 39,000. So that is the area that we are really looking at. But I think that this is going to take it may take a long time for prices to retrace to these levels. So for the time being, what is really looking at is that price is looking even more positive, our price is looking even more bullish, because the 100-day simple moving average is also about to cross above the 200-day simple moving average. And when we look at the weekly time frame, we can still see that this particular trend is very much intact. There's nothing to worry about from that perspective. On the daily time frame, again, these prices are not too extended because yes, the price currently is trading way above away from its 50-day simple moving average, but a retracement can happen, and then it may happen. The only aspect with respect to the Bitcoin price is that the RSI has gone back into overbought area, but the room is still there before we see a major pullback, meaning the price can continue to move towards the 59,000 price level before we actually see any sort of a resistance. If the bigger price level that we are really focused on in terms of a Bitcoin prices is 65,000 price level, and the next psychological level will be 65,000 price level once the moment that we break the 50,000. That's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.